Powerful, majestic, iconic, top predator on the tundra. On the shores of the Hudson Bay, it's -40. Cold, but not cold enough for the polar bears. They're desperate to get back onto sea ice where they can hunt seals, but the sea ice is forming late. These bears haven't eaten for 4 or 5 months. They're losing weight rapidly, 2 pounds every day. They're under stress. No one knows that more than Dr. Stephen Anstrup. He's studied polar bears in Alaska for 3 decades. He joined me on our tundra buggy to explain the evidence behind the decision to list the polar bear as threatened. Evidence like cannibalism.
Large adult males that were clearly stalking, killing, and eating other bears. So it wasn't a situation where bears were having a fight over a mate or something like that, and one of them was killed in the process, and the other bear decided, well, as long as I've got a dead bear here, I'll go ahead and eat it. It was actual stalking and killing and then consuming other animals. That sort of thing we just hadn't seen in all the years I'd been there.
Here in the Hudson Bay, temperatures are rising by 1/2 degree every decade, and the number of bears has fallen by almost 1/5 since 1980. Well, welcome to the ITV News buggy. Driven inside by the cold, Stephen showed me how they study anaesthetised bears out on the sea ice, taking measurements like weight.
The live weight is very important for understanding growth patterns and for understanding changes in condition of the animal from season to season and from year to year.
In this area, the body weight of females has fallen by nearly 20% in the last 25 years. Just one sign of trouble.
Well, I have to say I'm pessimistic about what's happening to polar bears. I've been studying polar bears in the southern Beaufort Sea for 28 years, and the projections that we developed last year based on the data that we have and the climate models projecting what the future sea ice is going to be, those projections suggest that polar bears will be absent from the Beaufort Sea of Alaska by the middle of this century.
I don't see a lot around me to be optimistic about, quite frankly, but I can't believe that humans as a species can't come to some global consensus that this is the most serious thing that's happened in recorded history.
All this doesn't mean that the polar bear is on the brink of extinction, but its grip on its icy world is ever more perilous.